All right. We are going to take what we just learned about parallelograms and this checklist, and now we are going to determine if something's a parallelogram. These 5 ways right here, 1 through 5, are the 5 different ways you can prove it's a parallelogram. So, number 1, if both pairs of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are parallel, so let's draw an arrow to say this is parallel. Everybody's doing this with me. And let's draw 2 arrows right here to say these are parallel. Then it's a parallelogram. If both pairs of opposite sides are parallel, it's a parallelogram. Okay? If both pairs of opposite sides are congruent, meaning if this side is the same as this side, and this side is the same as this side, it's a parallelogram. Now, y'all, what other shape has both pairs of opposite sides congruent? A rectangle. So last period I had somebody tell me, well, Miss Olivares, that's a rectangle. Hey, guess what a rectangle is? A rectangle is a parallelogram. So a rectangle, this works for a rectangle, but it works for all parallelograms too. A square is a parallelogram. It works. Because don't you agree the opposite, all the sides in a square are the same, but don't you agree opposite sides in the square are the same? So it's also a parallelogram. We're going to focus on all of those shapes on Monday. Today we're only going to focus on the basics of parallelograms. So if your opposite sides are the same, it's a parallelogram. What else did we learn? If it was the same, it's a parallelogram. Angles, number 3. If opposite angles are the same, so I'm going to draw 1 arch on this angle, 2 arches on these, it's a parallelogram. It works. Do y'all have all 3 of these marked on your paper? Okay. The last 2, I need you to get your protractors out and make your diagonals. Oh no, not the last 2, just this one. Draw your diagonals on this. How do I show if diagonals bisect each other? Tick marks where? On the line. And they have to have the same number of tick marks on the line. So that line has 1 tick mark on each side. This line has to have 2 tick marks on each side. That tells me that diagonals bisect each other. Then it's a parallelogram. The last one is kind of the most special case, the weird case. If one pair of opposite sides is both parallel, so let me draw the parallel symbol. Everybody draw an arrow. And congruent, draw a tick mark. If one set of sides has both arrows and tick marks, if it's both parallel and congruent, it's a parallelogram. Why? If these are parallel and the same size, don't you agree they'll be the same distance away from another side? So that's why. Okay? These are your 5 reasons. If a shape meets one of these reasons, it's a parallelogram. Okay? Flip your paper over. Did everybody draw these markings? Yes. Flip your paper over. We're going to do these examples. Then you're going to go off on your own. Number 1. Is this a parallelogram? Why? If it is. I know 63, I'm going to draw an arch since these are congruent. I know 63 is congruent to 63. Do I know what this angle is? How? I don't know if it's a parallelogram though, so I can't subtract from 180. Oh, but I know this is 63, so what do I know? What vocabulary word are these? Linear pair. So I know they equal 180. So what's 180 minus 63? 117. Can I just say, hey, this is 117, that's 117? No. Unfortunately, I can't. But what do I know? Say that louder. Don't I know a parallelogram equals 360? All of them do. So what can I do here? I can add them together. So 117 plus 63 plus 63. And then what can I do? Subtract. What is 243 minus 360? It is 117. So, is this a parallelogram? Yes. So I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to shorthand parallelogram. Because, why? Opposite angles are congruent. And you need to write all of that out, please. I'm so nice, though. On your homework tonight, it'll just be a drop-down box. So you don't have to write anything out. Schoology will have all the reasons, you just choose them. Just make sure you're reading carefully when you're choosing. What questions can I answer? You have a question?
Okay, so you know how you got 117, right?
Right here? Mm-hmm.
You don't automatically put it.
You can't assume that. So here's a good example. In this case, it ended up working out. But if I gave you a picture like this, and I said this is 63 and this is 63, what are these angles? I have no idea. You're going to want to subtract from 180 because you know if it's a parallelogram, didn't we say it would equal 180? But I don't know if it's a parallelogram. For all I know, this could be 100 degrees and this could be 80 degrees. I don't know. So just be careful. In this particular case, because we had this, we knew we could subtract. And then we know, you do know that a quadrilateral adds up to 360. But just be careful, don't to just put things anywhere. Okay?
For that one that you showed on this
Yeah.
video, would you just like add up the 63s?
We wouldn't be able to do anything. I wouldn't. There would be no way to tell what these were.
Because you don't know.
Because I don't know anything. Yeah. For all I know, this is 120 and this is 60. I could sit here and guess all day. So this one right here, it wouldn't be a parallelogram. I don't have enough information. Okay. All right, this next one. Look up. Is this a parallelogram? What do I know? Ooh, I have alternate interior angles. And don't I know that they're congruent? What do I know when alternate interior angles are congruent? What does that tell me? What's parallel? The lines. Y'all, if you have AIA congruent, then it is parallel. How do you know which sides are parallel? Make a Z with it, and it's the top and the bottom of your Z. That'll help you. Y'all get that? All right, what else do I know here? Do you agree this side is 10 and this side is 10? Is this a parallelogram? Gabby, you with me still?
Yes.
Why is it a parallelogram? Which reason on the front? The fifth reason. Because one set of opposite or side. I'm all about shorthanding. One set of opposite sides are parallel and congruent. If you have AIA, the congruent sides have to be the same as the parallel side. We love number 3. Do you love number 3? I love number 3. What do I know about number 3? Opposite sides are, so is it a parallelogram? Yes, parallelogram. Because op sides are congruent. Bam. Unfortunately, it's not always going to be that obvious, but we love when it is. Am I going too fast for y'all to write, or are we okay? We're okay. All right, ABE. Where is angle ABE? Everybody start at A, go to B, go to E. That middle letter is your angle. Start at A, go to B, go to E. What is ABE congruent to? BDC. Start at B, go to D, go to C. These are AIA, so what do we know?
They're parallel.
Which ones are parallel? AB is parallel to DC. All right, CBD. CBD, start at C, go to B, go to D. I'm going to do two arches just to differentiate them. And BDA. Start at B, go to D, then go to A. Make your Z. Which two sides are going to be parallel here? AD and BC. So what do I know? Is this a parallelogram? Why? Because opposite sides are parallel. Wouldn't we have liked them to just say, hey, these sides are parallel and these sides are parallel? But they're not always that nice. You sometimes have to figure it out.
Doesn't it have to be like a certain amount of opposite sides?
Both sets. Yep.
Oh.
Both sets. And if both sets aren't, then it has to be like this one right here, where the set that is also has to be congruent. So it's either both, or if it's one, then it has to be congruent. All right, BC is congruent to AD. BC is congruent to AD. Those are sides. I'm going to put tick marks. Men, stay with me, please. AB is parallel to CD. Put arrows on AB and CD. Is this a parallelogram?
Yes.
Why?
That's not always an angle.
I have no angles here.
Oh, no, it's opposite side.
I don't know both sets of opposite sides. Are both sets of opposite sides congruent? No, I only have one. Are both sets of opposite sides parallel? No, I only have one. Do I know anything about the angles? Do I know anything about the diagonals? And is one set both congruent and parallel? So is this a parallelogram? This is not a parallelogram. On your homework, if you get not a parallelogram, the justification, you're going to just, it's the drop down, you'll just put not applicable. So if you get a no, then you just put not applicable. All right, last one. Let's see if you can do this one on your own. Go. All right, what did you get here? DE is congruent to BE. Did you put a tick mark there? AE, y'all on the other one, you need two tick marks. If you didn't put two tick marks, because you want to differentiate. They're not all the same. Is congruent to EC. Is this a parallelogram?
Yes.
Why?
Because diagonals bisect each other.
Because diagonals bisect each other. Okay? You are going to fold this at the bottom, like right here. Fold it, and that is where you will put your glue so that it like glues like this. So fold it. Here, I'll put that back because I know some of you didn't write it down. And you are going to glue this on page 53. If you do not have an organized notebook and you are not doing good in this class, I think you should start. If you have an A in this class and your notebook is crazy, whatever, you have an A. But if you are making a C or an F in this class and you have no organization, start today. Can I change this? All right. This is going to be on page 53, parallelograms. Again, you're folding it at the top and then gluing so that it's like a little flap. Your assignment is open in Schoology for you right now. When is this Schoology assignment due? When is this Schoology assignment due? Monday when? When you walk into class, I want it already submitted. You have 15 minutes right now. You can probably get 7 of these questions done so that you only have 7 questions to do over the weekend. In third period, I already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids already turn it in. It's not super long. However, there's a lot of thinking about. Glue this in. Homework worksheet 2 is due on Monday.